What's up, good people? What's up, good people? My people, my people, my people. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you on this Think Different Thursday. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, I tell y'all all the time, we think differently. We don't think like everybody else. We don't think like those everyday ordinary people. We are not. I'm going to say it again. We are not ordinary. We are extraordinary. We are extraordinary. I need you to say that with me today. You are extraordinary. I want you to say that all day today. I am extraordinary. If I want you to write that in the comments for me. I am extraordinary. Spell it out. I am extraordinary. I want you to say that all day today. Think differently. You are extraordinary because you don't think like everybody else. That's what we do on this Think Different Thursday. As entrepreneurs, as leaders, we move, we make moves, we don't move like everybody else. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us extraordinary. Y'all know what we've been doing all week. It's hot out here already, y'all. I done got my walk in, and I built up a good sweat today, so it's really good. Get out, so get your exercise in, get your workout in. Got my head clear. Was thinking as I was walking, listening to some powerful listen to a powerful message by Dr. Eric Thomas, and the hip hop preacher. If you haven't listened to him, if you aren't familiar with him, go on YouTube, pull up Eric Thomas, and just listen. You can take any of his messages and listen to them. But he's a powerful speaker, and he will uplift you. He'll get you motivated. And get you going, in whether it's in the morning, afternoon, night, whatever. If you want to listen to him, I don't know if you want to listen to him before you go to bed, because you might not go to sleep. You might be too hyped to go to sleep at night. But if you want to listen to something encouraging at night and everything like that, then certainly you want to listen to him. You want something that's uplifting in the morning, you want to definitely do that, because that's what we do as extraordinary people. We listen to other people who uplift us. We listen to other people that pour into us, and he certainly poured into me this morning. So let's hop into this, y'all. Let's hop into this thing that we've been talking about all week. Y'all know we've been talking about what? Welcome to the brand new suite, y'all. The brand new suite. That's where we at. We in the brand new suite. But welcome today. As we've been talking about this week, we've been talking about here in the brand new suite, we've been talking about the 10 steps to massive entrepreneur leadership success. You want to have massive success, here 10 steps to that. This is a book, y'all. I'm telling you, this is coming. It's coming. Y'all gonna see it real soon, so don't be surprised when you see it. But 10 steps to massive success. Entrepreneurship, leadership success. We talked about thinking. We talked about what did we say? We talked about massive thinking. We talked about massive partnerships, all those things. And today we're going to talk about massive courage. Massive courage. Do you have massive courage? I know. We sometimes are afraid of what the outcome is gonna be. And we talked about, and I was in one of my masterminds the other day. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but we were talking about the obstacles that keep us from taking action with our businesses. So I'm gonna ask you, what's keeping you from making that next massive action with your business? You say you want to impact people, you want to impact the world. You say you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to write that book, you want to you want to change people's lives. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? What's keeping you from taking that action that you say you want to make? You know what? Here's the 2 words I'm going to give you today. And I want you to it takes massive courage to make massive action. You've got to have the courage to get to the other side of it. I know you're apprehensive because you're afraid that you might fail. You're apprehensive because you don't know whether or not people are going to want the product and service that you offer. You're afraid to take you're afraid to take action and have the courage to take the action because you aren't sure if those that you're leading are going to follow. But here's the thing about massive courage. Massive courage is something that everybody doesn't have, right? What did we say we do? We think different. If we're going to think different, we've got to think we're not thinking like everybody else. Massive courage is moving forward in spite of your apprehension. Massive courage is taking that step in spite of how nervous you're going to be. And here's the thing too. Massive courage takes moving forward whether you fail or not. Where would we be in this world if the Wright brothers didn't have massive courage to create the airplane? Where would we be if Steve Jobs didn't have massive courage to create a product or service that gave us the ability to do pretty much everything that we needed to do, wanted to do with a phone? I'm holding right now massive courage that Steve Jobs has, because I'm able to talk to you, I'm able to talk to the world because of the massive courage that he had. And I'm gonna get y'all real quick. Where would the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz, I'm gonna use the Wiz, y'all know me, y'all know why I'm using the Wiz. Where would the cowardly lion be if he did not go and seek massive courage? And here's the thing that the good witch told Dorothy, she told the Tin Man, she told the lion. Y'all know I'm using the Wiz this morning. This is killing me. But she told each of them. She told Dorothy, but she was speaking to all of them, that everything that you need is within you. So the massive courage that you're looking for, it ain't in nobody else but you. I know that's bad English, but I'm going to use it anyway. It's not in anybody else but you. It has to come from you. I can't give it to you. Your mama can't give it to you. Your daddy can't give it to you. Your sister can't lend it to you. Your brother, your uncle, your nephew. Nobody can give it to you but you. And here's the thing. You already got it. You already got it. And here's the thing. Massive courage. You want to have the massive courage because either way, on the other side of taking the step, you win. Whether it works out or whether it doesn't, you win. Why do you win? One, because you took the step, because you had the courage to take the step. You had the courage to go get that account. Y'all know I'm coming with the homework, so get ready. Get ready. I'm coming with the homework. But either way, you win, because if it doesn't work and you don't fail, then you learn from it. What went wrong? What happened? Why wasn't it successful? Why didn't people like the product, or did it not have this, or did it not have that? Or it does work and you still learn from it. Wow, this really works. This is something that that I can enhance, that I can move and improve upon, and do this and do that. I told you the History Channel with the men that built America, the food that built America, all of those entrepreneurs had this one thing. Everything I'm talking about today, they had, but specifically what they had today, what they had was what I'm talking about today. They had massive courage. And I've said this before. That Formula 409 product that we use to clean, to clean the house, clean your kitchen, and the surfaces and stuff like that. You know where that name came from? It took them 408 times to get it right. They had to have the massive courage to try their formula 408 times before they got it right. How many of us would have stopped at $3.99? How many of us would have stopped at $2.50? How many of us would have stopped at $100? How many of us would have stopped at $25? But they had the massive courage to keep going, to keep trying. Colonel Sanders, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, he didn't get his formula for chicken, the chicken that y'all go and eat at the restaurant. It took him till he was in his mid-60s before he became Colonel Sanders. Do you have massive courage? Do you have the courage to keep trying today? What I want you to do today, you're going to have to muster it up. You're going to have to dig deep. You got to find it. It's there. I can't give it to you. Your spouse can't give it to you. Your friends can't give it to you. It's already in you. You've got to have massive courage today as you go after that account. What's the one account that you want today, that you've been hesitant to go after, to call it massive courage? What's that one thing that you need to do with your brain in order to be able to get it in front of your ideal client? Massive courage. What's that one phone call you need to make that's going to shift you from being ordinary to extraordinary? And I was listening to Eric Thomas this morning. He said something that it hit me like right between the eyes, y'all. He said, is what you're doing going to change just your life, or is it going to change the life of others? I'm going to say that again for y'all. Is you having massive courage today going to change just your life, or is having massive courage today to go after go after that client, to go after that deal, to go after that finish up that product, that book that you've been talking about? Is having massive courage going to just change your life, or is it going to change the life of others? And if the answer is change the life of others, what are you waiting for? They are waiting for you to have massive courage and to move on what it is that you're supposed to move on today. You've got to have massive courage. That's the only way you're going to have massive success. You've got to have the courage. You got to have big courage. Y'all remember the episode of the Cosby Show when Vanessa decided to go down to Baltimore from New York? Yeah, she came right down here to Baltimore, and when Cliff and Claire picked her up, and they came in the house, and Claire laid her out. She was like, "Well, you down in Baltimore having big fun, weren't you, Vanessa? Big fun." Well, I want you to have massive courage, big courage today as you go throughout the day. Here's the homework. As you sit down today, before you start your day, I want you to think about, what do you need to have massive courage to do? What is it that you need to have massive courage to do today? What's the one thing today that you can do that you've been holding off doing? Have the massive courage to do it today. Sit down. I know it's good. It's going to take a little bit. You're going to have to muster up the energy. You're going to have to muster up the mindset in order to be able to do it. We've been talking about it today. All week. Massive thinking, massive partnerships, massive understanding. Today, it's about having massive courage. Have the courage to change someone else's life, not yours. Have the courage to change someone else's life today. Take that massive action today. They have the massive, well, not the massive action, but have the massive courage to take the action. Because we're going to talk about massive action and impact next week. But today, it's about massive courage. Have the courage to take that step, to move forward. You'll change your life. I promise you. I promise you will. What's my mission, my purpose? Is to make you better by the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. Only way you do that is by having massive courage. 1% better today. That's the 1%, y'all. That's the 1% for today, is having massive courage. I want you to go, move on it. Like I said, move on it. Be confident in it, and understand it. On the other side of that massive courage is massive change. We entrepreneurs, we leaders, y'all. We think differently. We move differently. We have massive courage, which not everybody has. Everybody can't have it. Everybody doesn't have it. And that's why everybody can't move like we move. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Have massive courage today. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Go get that sunshine. Go get that walk in. Talk to y'all later.